All right, you guys. So, as you guys know, I am all for people in their natural bodies. All the black women, I support natural beauty. Okay. So, we're going to jump right into this video and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. And then I would like for you guys to give your thoughts in the comments.
I feel like black men are like really obsessed with natural hair and it's so weird. Like, oh, but is that your natural hair? Like, who cares? Like, your mom, your sister, your cousins, your grandma, none of them have natural hair. Do you ask your mama, do you call Miss Tina and be like, Mom, are you wearing your natural hair? Like, who cares? Like, you never see a Mexican man asking that, a white man, like, but a black man? Like, I just don't get it. I'm starting to think that you want to bust down. Like, do you want a Colombian bubbles bundles with double weft? Like,
Okay. So, this young lady is saying, like, she don't understand why black men are always asking black women, is this their natural hair? Clearly the reason why they ask this is because it's so rare to see a woman, a black woman, wearing their natural hair. I don't think it's a problem. And you shouldn't feel like it's a problem because he's asking you this. You never know why they're asking you. Okay? He's probably asking you this question because he might be into you and he want to know if he can actually rub his hands through your hair, or he might find you attractive and he's hoping that that is your natural hair. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like some men get turned off when women don't wear their natural hair, okay? Or when they're not just being natural. All right. You're saying that it's always the black man. Yes, it's always the black man because it's always the black woman. They're not being their natural selves. Okay, you cannot be mad at a man for asking you that, especially a black man. He might not want to deal with a woman who's not natural. Then, if he decides that, okay, I like you, he has to worry about, are you gonna always be wearing wigs? Are you gonna always be wearing weave every time we go out? You know what I'm saying? Like not looking yourself. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna look once you take this wig off? This is why they probably be asking you guys these questions, because they want to know, how are you gonna look when you take these things off? How are you gonna look when you take your wig off? How are you gonna look when you take your lashes off? Because looks are deceiving when people use a lot of makeup and when people wear weave. Okay, you look like a totally different person when you take your wig off. If your natural hair is shorter than the weave that you're wearing. Okay, if your natural hair is longer than the weave that you're wearing, because it's not that all black women have short hair that wears weave. Okay, it is a lot of people out there that wear weave and they have beautiful long hair. Okay, it just takes a lot more effort to tame, and I can understand that. Now you sitting here talking about, well, you don't ask your mama, hey Tina, you don't ask your mama, your grandma, your sister, is she wearing weave today? Okay, well let's talk about me, baby, because I could call my sisters. I ain't even gotta call them because I know they ain't wearing weave, baby. None of my sisters are wearing weave in their hair. Okay, my mom might put on a wig every now and again. I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it 100. But again, my mom was always wearing her natural hair. She was not just wearing weave. As she was growing up, she was wearing her natural hair. And that's probably more the reason why her children love their natural look and wear their natural hair. Okay? So it's not always, you don't ask your grandma and your mom and your sisters and your aunts, are they wearing their natural hair and stuff like that. It's just, this is his preference. He wants to know, is this your real hair or not? Okay? Before he gets with you and he finds out it's not your real hair, and then you wonder why he don't want you, because he wants somebody else with a more natural look. I don't see what the big deal is. You saying you don't see what the problem is, and who cares? Who cares? They care because they're telling you what they want. They're telling you. I don't understand why y'all don't see, when a man is telling you what he wants, that is exactly what the fuck he wants. Y'all be acting like men don't know what they want. They be saying this and that and the other, and they don't know what they want. Baby, yes, they know exactly what they want. Okay, especially when you get to a certain age in your life, men start to decide and they start noticing what they want in a woman, in a relationship. They start to realize is the reason why you thought you was gonna be with this man when y'all was in high school or as a teenager or in kids from elementary school or whatever the case may be, baby, and he was just learning his way through life. And when he became a man, he hit his late 20s and early 30s, he decided, okay, this is what I want in a woman. This is what I like about women. This is who I want to be with. A woman that I would like to be with. A woman who has these traits that they're looking for. So now you on the sideline somewhere looking crazy because this man is not with you because at that time he was immature. He did not know what he wanted in a woman, and now he knows. Men know what they want in women. They are not that confused. It is not that hard to decide. All right? Some men just want to play around. Some men just want to settle down. That shit rammed down it. Period. I'm just saying. But no, seriously though, like some men want to play around, some men want to, settle down, and eventually men will they will settle down. They will settle down with the right person when they find the person that meets their standards, when they find the persons that meet the requirements that they're looking for. Okay? If you don't meet the requirements, like they saying, baby, if you bald headed, baby, just say that. Don't go talking about why is I and Mexican men and white men don't say this. Yes, white men are the main ones saying it. They coming out to you in public. They ain't even trying to date you, baby. They just coming up. Is that your and white women that ask you too, baby? Is that your real hair? And y'all be feeling some type of way because it's not. Some of y'all be, it is my real hair. I bought it. No, it's not your real hair. That is not how long your real hair is. Okay? Your real hair is not that straight. It's not that long. You know what I'm saying? It's not that short. It might be longer. I'm just saying, like, but 9 times out of 10, y'all going for the Brazilian hair. Y'all hair be way down y'all backs, all the way touching the back of your legs. So half of the time, we already be knowing that that is not your real hair. Okay, we could tell. They came out with these lace fronts, baby, these lace fronts, and they fooling a lot of people. Okay, it looks like your real hair, and this is why they be asking. Who knows? A man in a baby making business, baby, he might want to know is my child gonna have long hair? Is my child gonna have curly hair? Is my child gonna have kinky hairs? I mean, you know what I'm saying? They ask these type of questions for a reason. Okay, you shouldn't be upset about it because any man could ask you that, not just black men. Hell, a black woman could ask you the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, black women don't even be asking each other like, "Is that your real hair or not?" Because 9 times out of 10, it's not. And I be telling people that I know that got pretty long hair all the time, baby. Why you won't just wear your own hair, baby? You don't need no extensions, none of that. You have pretty long, beautiful hair. Comb it out, hot comb it out, or whatever the case y'all, whatever y'all be doing, baby. But a lot of y'all be having nice, long, pretty hair. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be messing it up by putting glue all over your hairline and doing all this extra shit and pulling out your hairline and all that type of stuff. And it just be like, man, I understand why he's asking these questions. So yes, you're offended. I feel like this woman is offended because men be asking her. Hell, if you ask me, I want to ask you, is them your real lips? Are those your real lips? Because I feel like you tried to enhance your lips, but then again, I could be wrong. But that's a question that I want to ask. I feel like she made this video and it actually was gonna lead to the question is that your real lips? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. I feel like, baby, I need to know is them your real lips or not, or did you like do this little, because they had this little trend where they was making their lips bigger or whatever, and I want to know like, are those your real lips? Are those your natural lips? Is that their natural size? Because they don't look the natural size. They look unnatural. Okay, but they could very well be her real natural lips. I don't know. But you can't be mad at a man for asking you, especially a black man asking you. And I don't even feel like it's just black men asking you that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like any man that you come across that might even be your type is asking you that question. Not just black men. So at the end of the day, baby, it's just girls talk. Small talk. Like it or leave it. Period.